You think about it, Ethan, it was inevitable. No more Cold War. No more secrets you keep from everyone but yourself. Operations you answer to no one but yourself. And then one day, you wake up, the President of the United States is running the country without your permission. The son of a bitch, how dare he? And you realize it's over. You're an obsolete piece of hardware not worth upgrading. You've got a lousy marriage and 62 grand a year.
Once I got it.
Good. Biosite stock is just a few weeks away from going through the roof.
What are you talking about?
An outbreak of Chimera.
Where?
Downtown Sydney, for a start. You create the supply, Mr. McCloy. We've just created the demand. 3 million people in Sydney and 17 million people in Australia are going to need Bellerophon within the next few days, not to mention the rest of the world. Now, this is how it's going to work. Wallace, the shares outstanding are
93.4 million.
Which means, Mr. McCloy, we need to get our hands on 480,000 options. We'll borrow your 30 million to buy those options. Your stock has never sold above $31 a share. When your stock goes north of 200, which it will, those options will be worth billions, and I will own 51% of Biosite.
This is outrageous. I will not let you take control of my company.
Sit down. You'll be a billionaire. It's better than being broke. I have terrorists and other pharmaceutical companies standing in line. The ball's in your court, Mr. McCloy.
That was you in the bathroom.
And you're gonna tell us everything. Every buyer you've worked with, every organization.
What the hell is your name?
Names, contacts, inventory lists.
You have a wife, girlfriend?
It's up to you how this goes.
Because you know what I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna find her. Whoever she is, I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna hurt her.
You were apprehended carrying details of the location of something codenamed the Rabbit's Foot.
I'm gonna make her bleed and cry and call out your name. And you're not gonna be able to do shit. You know why?
What is a Rabbit's Foot?
Because you're gonna be this close to dead.
And who is the buyer?
And then I'm gonna kill you right in front of her.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
What's your name?
What is a Rabbit's Foot?
Who are you?
And who's the buyer?
You don't have any idea what the hell's going on, do you? I mean, you saw what I did to your little blonde friend at the factory, right? Oh, that was nothing. That was fun. That's fun. What I'm selling and who I'm selling to is the last thing you should be concerned about. Ethan.
We have work to do.
May there be peace on earth.
No, we both know why you've come back, don't we? You're still alive because I believe in your potential, but I'm growing impatient. Why do you continue to resist?
Well, if we're being honest, you're a terrorist.
If that were true, then my goal would be to spread fear, but my method is far more surgical.
You kill innocent people.
I help my government kill many innocent people and more, so much more. Killing to keep things as they were, and now I'm killing to bring about change.
I think Ethan Hunt would disagree.
Ethan Hunt is a gambler, and one day his luck will run out, and thousands of innocent people will pay the price. Which one of us will be the villain then?
Support of the U.S. government.
Why? Why would Hunt turn?
Why did Lane do it? Why did any of his apostles? They were believers in a cause. And when that cause turned out to be a lie, they turned against their masters. How many times has Hunt's government betrayed him, disavowed him, cast him aside, and how long before a man like that has had enough?
No. He still has plans for you. You're gonna turn yourself in, and admit you're John Lark, then watch the old world implode from your dark middle cell. I'm her guardian angel, Hunt. If I see you again, she dies. If you try to warn her, she dies. Know when you're beat.
As I've explained to Grace before, I'm not here for any key, as I'll have both halves in hand tomorrow.
What makes you so certain of that?
You've no idea the power I represent. Thousands of quadrillions of computations per millisecond, subtly manipulating the minds of billions, while parsing every possible cause and effect, every scenario, however implausible, into a very real map of a most probable next. And with only a few changes to the present, the future is all but assured. The key will come to me tomorrow on the Orient Express bound for Innsbruck. Innsbruck? It knows. It knows that you've already chosen your suitor. It knows that you intend to mate the two halves of the key in a desperate grasp for control. I, however, have been promised the completed key will lay itself at my feet, provided someone dies. Tonight.
Who?
Her. Or her. And you will bear witness, Ethan. The key will be mine, and I will be gone. Like smoke in a hurricane. But only after someone you care about dies. It is written. It knows your every secret, Alana.
Don't listen to this fanatic.
Help him, and you'll die too.
Help him. Everyone dies.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Alana.
His fate is written. Shall we write yours too?
Wait, left or right?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Where is she?
She's on her way to the Minich Bridge, where Gabriel is waiting. You will never get there in time. But you can, Ilsa. I know what matters most to you, Ethan.
This isn't Benji.
No, it's not. But you are done.
You will meet the entity there. You will let it in. And the fate of every living thing will be decided in the blink of an eye. This is your calling. Your destiny. I don't accept that. The entity sees infinite possibilities. Retrieve the Alcova, and you risk everything. Get the entity in. It is written. Never. The end is coming, Ethan. You have always known this. The entity offers hope for the future. The few who survive will be stronger. You know what humanity must do to change their destiny. You know they cannot stop the inevitable. They will destroy themselves, believing they have no choice. Their time has come. In 4 days, they will face their final reckoning.